Hey good people, welcome back to my vlog. Here I'm just taking you through the journey that I'm going through in the DJ world and the DJ industry, what I get up to during the weeks. Let's get into it. So on this day, we are on our way to meet the sound guy. Finally, after me following him for so many years, I think over 10 years that I've been following the gent, but the information that this guy has is incredible. I couldn't even capture all the information that we got on this particular day. My phone even died halfway through. However, you will be seeing a lot more videos with me and the sound guy. I still have a lot to learn from the gent. I tried to not edit too much on this particular video so that you can get as much information as possible. So I'm going to do less talking from here on and more listening to what Gareth would be speaking about here. Just mind the background noise. The machinery is quite noisy. Maybe over time we'll improve with the mics, maybe have some mics that have like background noise cancellation and so forth. But for now, this is the raw data that or the raw information that you are getting here. Yeah, will improve as time goes.
Nice to catch up with you, eh? Hello, how's it going?
Good.
And you are?
Lerato.
Loretta, Gareth, nice to meet you.
Same here.
Listen, guys, here's what I'm going to suggest. I'm going to send you on the touring direction first, and then come back here. Okay? You guys got a card? No. Let's go and hook you up quickly. We can definitely make them inclusive.
Ooh, so beautiful.
I know. I said I'll do less talking. But just to quickly clarify what's going on here, this is am.co.za. They supply small to large scale printing machinery, as well as laser machines, 3D printers, and all the likes. Check out their website for all that information. But I'll leave some of the information over here.
So, this is a glimpse of some of the stuff from large format printers, stickers, specialized machines that we asking about. That's the pretty good thing. But it's specific for doing literally and stuff like that. More for signing and stuff. And again, it's more of a traditional style printer. However, this is acrylic based. Yeah. So I see. Does something a little bit more special. Is depending on the settings and the power, it actually does color on certain materials.
Oh, so the temperature change
Yep.
makes the... So I'm assuming the more blue it goes, the hotter.
Dude, I have no idea, bro. I'm a CNC homie.
Here's the question. How much is this thing? Or how many millions does it cost? Clearly, it's not going to come cheap.
Not as expensive as you think. The baseline model, which is that first full guide, that's 35,000.
Oh, I was thinking in the hundreds, eh?
Nah. And for this type of stuff, for doing the cards and whatnot, last typically charge quite a bit.
Yes, I remember seeing one guy that was making specialized, but metal Visa cards.
Yeah.
Or Visa and MasterCards.
Like to make your money back on those types of machines, that's like
Really different. And how it actually works. Because I see how the driver sits and all.
yeah.
And it looks a little bit...
How are you? Sorry, my hands are all dirty.
Maybe, I'll do it. I always see you on the videos.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. New feature. It's been me for so long because I've only been doing the R&D for the brand,
Yeah.
and now it's changing.
Yeah, so cause last time I saw you had a function with Jacaranda.
Yeah.
I had to, she does a lot of running your, what's the other one we went to Virgin, what's the other one? Discovery.
Yeah, Discover.
These runs that she
The
did.
races.
So I wasn't able to make it to your thing. I wanted to come there someone said you were testing, I think 8 of these.
I can't say we tested 8.
Yeah.
In reality, we had one driver that apparently was faulty without being behind AM itself. So there's constantly new technicians coming, learning how to do stuff. They're doing an academy which is becoming CETA certified.
Yeah.
So that a lot of the problems is like you buy a machine,
Don't know how to use.
So one of the things that they're going to be doing now with the whole CETA certification is that a youngster's going to be able to come in here and get the skills and the training to not only problem find, but basically strip this machine mechanically and electrically, and you get to employ him.
Oh, proper.
But he'll be fully certified behind this product. Specialized.
Okay. That's proper.
Skills development, is huge on that at the moment. That's absolutely huge on that at the moment.
Are you planning to do that workshop again?
Yes.
I'm supposed to actually come to the you'll tell me. I woke up in the morning. Shit. I saved something. I saved it on my phone. I think it was starting at 10. I think.
Yeah, somewhere around
that time. I saved it on my phone, and then like I didn't put like a name or anything on it. I just put it on the calendar, and then it was talking like, what event is this? I'm supposed to be going somewhere, and I don't remember. Then I see a video you posted later. God, that's where I was supposed to go.
You're going to do more. So this is our actual touring grade coating. This is a full polyurethane.
Yeah.
That
How do you
is.
get this texture?
It's a $500,000 spray system.
Jesus, this is a proper.
That is as good as it gets. It's basically what you find in the RCFs and the rest
Yeah.
of that. Louis, do you know where that other little sample box is? The one that you're going to be walking?
This is a 12.
Yeah. So I'll let you have a listen to this if you want. So this is first generation Theraflex type A.
Yeah.
The driver that I'm actually using in here is a Red Cat.
Red Cat, yeah.
121, 121 FPW.
Yeah.
This driver is actually only meant for highs.
Okay. For highs or your
For tops.
Yeah.
Yeah. However, this is what I want to teach you. I want to teach you all about the box building thing and the real stuff, dude. You're not just buying sound, whatever the case is. So I saw your last video. You haven't fitted your drivers yet.
Yes,
on Sol, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a light on this, and then you can compare it to your subs.
Okay, that's fine.
So
it's fine.
To even out the playing field,
Yeah.
you're going to connect
Two of these.
two of these.
Yeah.
Keep in mind that it's for tops, eh?
Yeah.
Don't be a hater.
No, I'm not.
It's for tops.
I'll be objective. I'll just.
Yeah. Okay, so then we've got the sub version which is coming.
Yeah.
A whole lot more serious. Look, this is that coating. So we've got two. This is the DIY coating. This is the coating that we're doing for the guys.
This is like a more spray on that.
Yeah. This is the same coating as that. It's just this was the initial prime box that we done. Scratch it.
Oh.
No, go for it, bro. Like actually.
No, I can't. No ways, man.
Let me give you something sharp.
You can't even like dent this thing.
That's got a sharper edge. Well, I mean, no, not quite over.
Nah, Jesus. Oh, that's proper. That's proper tough.
And then this is the DIY coating that we do for the guys.
Yeah.
Actually,
Is this the paint that you normally sell?
the DIY.
Yeah.
So when guys are looking for value for money, but same thing, give it a
But can you use it as a spray or also that your one?
toothpick. But we try to make it that everyone
It's just
can.
obviously this thing is
That's why do you guys there?
okay.
So the
So you
idea
can-
was
yeah.
that if we do it for the guys who've got spraying equipment, then it's not really DIY.
Yeah.
The whole idea is that everyone must be able to try and get a texture.
Yeah. So what do you normally use? Let's say to get this one of these.
Is the rudder, but I'll just we try to keep it as simple as possible.
Yeah. Nice finish.
People go, yeah, you're expensive, but we're in a whole different league of cabinet making. So this is proper 13 layer, 18 mil birch ply.
Yeah, this is not the normal plywood. This is not the normal plywood.
But have a look at how this is built. Right?
Yeah. No, I saw a video of you putting over here. Because normally it's what? It's like a
18 mil.
But what's the normal?
Thickness.
Yeah.
18 mil.
18 mil. Okay.
Yeah. But you can see this is basically void free. And if
Yeah,
you
but
feel,
this is not your normal plywood.
do yourself a favor, come around that side, come have a feel of this cabinet. Oh, no drivers. So Flo, right now, P audio. Hey, $50 for this information. Right, okay. So.
I can stop it.
No. Okay, I'm not hiding anything. All right. So right now, for the bulk of the drivers that are on the market, your South Acoustics 1200, your South Acoustics 1500, SW series. Yeah. Beautiful drivers in all honesty. The Laboche SAT 1 and 4.03, the Nexus EU 1400, the TVX 100 from BNC, phenomenal driver.
Yeah.
GST 1200.
That's the
Gen
V8.
2 and Gen 3, as well as the 1500 series and the 1700 STE. All go into this cabinet. The only thing that changes is the cabinet becomes a little bit shorter and the port becomes a little longer for the
Okay.
But this is globally what you're seeing. So this doesn't change. It's literally just the tuning to match the driver. And Louis, I don't know, can we wiggle out one of the bottom parts? Yeah. Okay, well good.
Wait, is this from factory like this? Like
Yeah,
this
yeah.
smooth?
Yeah.
Jesus. Because the one you normally find here by your builders is it's rough.
No, that is shutterfly.
Shutterfly.
Let me show you what shutterfly is used for. Pouring concrete.
Ah,
That's what shutterfly is used for. That's what guys are called. Bro, I understand it's about cost, but not for speakers, bro.
That's the one that I mentioned. So.
Not for speakers. Right.
Hey.
I see that cab, bro.
Yeah.
That double bass
Yeah.
with grills, not with that DIY place.
Yeah.
Not with DIY. The good stuff that is on the left here. The cab for the DMC drivers. With an imported birch ply. You're going to sell the whole cabinet complete. So in other words, your grills, your fittings, birch ply, hot spray, Turing grade polyurea for $3,800.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Because usually a double pin like this you get for like 3.5.
That's with
Yeah.
and it's some shit we got. So this ATC machine, that's what it is, an automatic tool changing machine. It can go and grab tools. We don't have to make any.
So you just insert the directions and all those things and then you can.
Yeah. But do what I do, and the water comes through the system. This vacuum system is not like the old ones. The old ones, you get it. You can screw down to non-vacuum, then you get a vacuum-based and T-clamp. So we've got the flagship which runs with water to pull the vacuum. So you check that, so
Yeah.
but there's no vacuum here. You can move that around freely.
The thing is, I've never actually seen this like.
In action.
Yeah, in action. Or even like.
Okay.
Like yeah, I've never seen this. I've seen it online. I mean, when you're posting it, I saw it cutting there, but I've never really seen it like up front. Because I didn't like. I'm only noticing now that this is like a stencil. I thought this was the actual box that you're cutting. So that's what I was asking.
No.
I think you cut it here.
So what you're seeing here is actually the remnants of a box that we were cutting.
Yes. That's what I was saying. Because I saw down there like, but no man, this thing is locked down.
This is a wasteful. So as we cut into this, we had a bit of an anomaly, like, excuse the language, but a while ago, we now did not have it today. Like, we put it like this. The material basically comes in like 2 or 3 centimeter size. So in this particular instance, we've got plywood, and most plywood is 1220 by 240.
Yeah.
In other words, this allows us to set a certain area where we can actually take these patterns. In this particular instance, we are setting up a zone, an area.
Yeah. An area where you're going to be cutting.
Okay, but this is, actually, let me not touch this. Give me like, give me a second, give me a second.
No, I'm serious. Wait, this is like,
Leave it. Why? How?
So it like makes it stuck there.
wait, how?
I mean, you saw me moving it, right?
Which class is this? Wait, how did you?
Push
how,
it, bro.
How did it?
Use two hands.
Use two hands.
No,
Push it.
I'm trying. Wait, how's it sucking onto me at first? Or how's it holding on? You can push it down
All right. So in order for us, remember, our tolerance to impact flow.
Yeah.
And guys don't realize this. We cut in within 0.5 millimeters accuracy.
Yeah. How? There's no holes on this thing.
There is holes. Right. Throughout this, you can use this as a reference. There is a hole that's sitting somewhere over here. There's a hole that's sitting somewhere over here.
What? So that suction power is that strong that it's going right
Yep.
through this board.
Yep.
And holding on to that like that. So over here, the ATC machine was running, so it was super loud. So you could hardly hear what we were saying here. But just to break it down, what Gareth is basically saying here is basically he's moving the machine back. It automatically changes the drill bit to find the suitable drill bit for this suitable application. If it's drilling a hole, there's a drill bit for that. If it's going to be drilling the guides, there's a drill bit for that, and so forth. So it's doing it automatically over here. And then right after this, we'll be setting the parameters. We'll be setting where it's going to start, which is by this closest corner that is by us over here. And then just finding the low points of the board and the high points of the board. Of course, the board is not going to be 100% level.
This one is a 2-foot down cutter. Now, when we look at any material, if you look at this cutter, right? The cutter is going to be spinning clockwise. They always spin clockwise.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this so that you can see as well. Okay, so I'm going to go the opposite way around. No, we're going to go this way around. Actually, okay, so we're spinning clockwise.
Yeah.
Now, if you look at this, the cutting side of this router is actually on the opposite end, right?
That's what I was about to say, yeah.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on this side.
Right. So what's actually happening is that this router, when it's spinning, what it's doing is it's compressing the wood, right? Rather than putting the wood up.
Yeah.
Because when we cut it over here, we want this to be flat.
Yes. So
If we
you
use
cut
an
it the other way,
upward
it's
cutter,
gonna tear it up, yeah.
tear it up. So this is really good at creating that flat finish. Okay, and we use this bit to create all those big, put them in the data. Where the stuff starts in. It has to be very
yeah,
precise.
yeah.
Because we've only got half mils with the tolerance.
You put it what? What is it?
Data.
Potato.
Yeah. The slots.
In slots.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think the simple way to put it so that I'm with you. So it's like, for example, this that you have here, but on the top. And then you can slot in and like
Yeah, and if you guys walk around long enough, you'll see. Like, we literally set up to start cutting.
No, let me.
No.
I think the new original, no?
Yeah, they now got the new SL6000. To be honest with you, outside of the weight flow,
Yeah.
these are bloody good amps.
No, I know. These are very good.
Problem is, they were undervalued, bro. You know, people are scared to buy other brands.
Yeah.
So it kind of went unnoticed, didn't sell. Okay,
But
wait,
I've always
where's the one
seen
that we
these
have
in
here?
the overseas market. I always see these.
Get that in now. So you need your hands in.
Yeah, it's good.
Watch how much tighter the tolerance is, bro.
Yeah. Alright. Just gonna make it as perfect as possible.
No way.
Now this is better. Because now, before I think it was a little bit loose, but I mean obviously because it was not good.
You've got half a millimeter on each side, just to accommodate for that glue. So when
this
it
is
rots a
proper.
bit, becomes a little bit blunt.
Yeah.
You can no longer get that spotting. So we have to rotate.
Now you need to,
Bro,
and I didn't even get it.
and
like
essentially
precisely.
right now, no glue, well, sorry,
Yeah.
no nails, no screws. You let that dry, you will not break that mechanically.
So the
So
nails
that
are
is
just
the-
there to reinforce it technically.
That is the minimum standard that we apply to the boxes.
This is proper.
And that's
No, but
what you're seeing in this.
I've seen your work over the years. I mean, for a long time. I don't know when before I started my DJing.
Really?
For a long time ago. I've been watching your videos. I think it was, what is it when you were doing? There's another brand that you're doing.
Mixes?
Before Mixes.
No. Dude, you know what? Like, I joined
Or
Mixes.
at the beginning of Mixes or something like that.
I was, I can't mention the name now. So, yeah. Unfortunately, like, I've got my hands cuffed. A lot of brands I can't mention. But yes, I was doing for a very expensive Italian brand. I was designing stuff for them. Okay, and we take off E, eh? We just turn off E. E is off here, I don't know. Okay, great. So I'll see you in here. Yeah, okay. So when the sunlight comes through,
Yeah.
unfortunately it starts to change the temperature of the board and we start to get bows and so
Yeah, the heat.
it's a big risk. We should be able to at least come in with the nail gun and hit the corners. Right. So this is an infrared sensor. Now you'll see if you're familiar with sensors or you get familiar and start to watch content, there's a million different types of sensors.
Yeah.
Now essentially what this does, that sensor at the back there, we use to calibrate.
That small thing that I was talking about,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
That calibrates the tool height, right?
Yeah,
So it
yeah.
knows every height of every tool.
Yeah.
Now what we're going to do, we're going to wake the machine up. So there's little flashing lights there. Right. We can calibrate directly off of this, but I'm an old school woodworker and I still use a chisel if I can. Yeah. It's one of those things. Okay. So we've woken that up. What I'm going to do is the following. Right, I need to load a file. Now this is an updated file for the updated tooling. Now I hope to God that I was not in a rush and didn't get any of those tooling wrong, because otherwise where we should be making a hole, we're not going to make a hole.
Yeah.
And so forth. So the risk is real right now. This is the anxiety phase. Okay. So we need to start going through things. So what I'm going to do is I need to grab our first bit.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to start off with that first bit. So I'm going to go down one to tell it to go from tool number 2 to tool number 1. So we're going to put that tool back.
Okay.
Alright, we're going to bring the machine this side. Okay. Take 2, basically like just other connection.
Okay.
Alright. So what I'm going to do is I need to come in, let me move a little bit this side and then you can come in and see the tightness. So this tool is a 1/4 inch router bit. And what we're going to be doing is we are going to be setting this onto the corner over here. Yeah. Alright. So I'm going to bring this guy down. And I'm going to bring it across a little bit. And I'm going to come over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sneak down onto this material. Right, and I'm going to come a little bit further back. And I'm not so worried about this piece. This piece is a little bit out, just to give us a little bit of leeway so I can get to the material. And now I'm going to go into a micro step mode. So our level of precision, we can move 0.1 millimeters.
Which is very,
That is
very,
our,
very small.
yeah, I mean, for woodworking it's crazy. I'm going to go shift, we're going to go from jog into step in mode. Now every time I push something, you can see we're hardly even moving.
It's moving tight.
Yep, it's moving, yep. It's moving.
Not
Right.
Very, very.
So what I'm doing is I'm coming across and I'm trying to line this up so that the middle of this router bit is essentially the middle of our workpiece.
Okay. Yeah.
In some instances, we hardly have any material left. There's basically the box that's left behind. In this instance, we changed to a smaller tool. We should have a good amount of material that is left behind. So now we're going to come down. Okay, now I know we've got a bit of clearance on this.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that, hey, listen, man, I'm happy where you are over here. I want you to call this the corner, the X and the Y.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to go back from stepping mode. I'm going to put it into jog mode.
Yeah.
I'm just going to pick the bits up a little bit. Okay, and we're going to move it across. Now, we are going to set where our starting height is.
Yeah. Tell them.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down using this jog mode until I'm just above our material.
Yeah.
Looking down again. And what I'm doing is I'm putting this paper along here.
Until it tightens up a bit.
Just until it goes.
Okay.
There it is.
And that's just...
You want to have a try?
I don't want to mess
No,
this up.
bro, you're not messing it up. Right, look here.
Okay.
You're just going to press,
Okay, let me try
move,
this.
press.
So wait. What am I pressing firstly?
Okay, you're going to press Z down.
Yeah.
Right?
And just
So-
move this across.
Yeah. So you're going to press it once, move it,
Okay, so right now it's
completely free.
tight. Yeah, there it is.
That's it.
It's completely grabbed though.
Yeah, so go up just to make sure, move it,
Yeah.
free move,
Yeah.
that's it.
Okay.
Right, so now that we've locked this in this measurement,
Yeah.
we need to say that this Z height
Yeah.
is set. So now it knows
Because
exactly
I remember
where
you
we're
mentioned
starting.
you have your X, Y, and
Z.
Z axis.
Yeah,
So that's Z.
yep,
What was the one that you did here? Y.
X and Y.
X and Y. Okay.
So it's X, Y, and with all these machines, it's same thing,
Same
X and
thing,
Y, X and
yeah.
Y, X and Y, X and Y, X and Y. Right, so now this machine knows where the height is. Now we've got to be careful.
Yeah.
The board is never exactly made to measure.
Yeah.
Right, so what are we going to do? We're going to go back into jog mode. Going to get us a knock or two up. Notice it jumped up
Yeah.
faster. And we are going to move this now to another place.
And okay, so now, and also the board is not always like completely flat.
That's right. Even if you need to home rate. Okay, so now that we've effectively at home, we're just going to make 100% sure. So page 1, double 18, update, select, load, right. Would you like to be the honors?
What do I do?
Play.
Okay.
Soft limit.
What's that
Oh
mean?
no,
What's that mean?
you broke it. You broke it.
What is the soft limit?
Thanks for coming through. No, okay, so Flo, even though we set up the machine, these machines want to make sure that when we start from the file, whatever we've done here must be according to that file. Right. So in other words,
So
we
now
need to go back and remind the machine
what
say,
is now loaded?
yep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say step 7. That direction point is going to do this little wiggle here. Right. It's not making sure that it's on. Top limit, I'm going to escape that. Right. Do it again. It demands precision flow, like it's unbelievable. Okay, no soft limit error, whatever the case is, you unbroke the machine, which never broke in the first place. We know that that guy's sensing. Now what I'm going to ask the machine to do is go to my corner. Show me that you've got that corner.
The one that we started with now.
Yep. Now it's gone to that corner. I'm happy, I can see it from here. You should be able to see it from there. Okay. Our Z height is already set. Yeah. Now would you like to press down?
Hope I don't break this one. It's really nice.
Okay, so now this is the part where we hope and pray that I've done my job correctly.
And all up to the machine.
Yep. From tool 1 to tool 4.
Oh, okay.
You've never plunged with this type of a drill bit. this is going to be a proper cabin drill bit. I don't know if it's worth it, but Louis can explain to you the problems that we had with doing very fine bits. So, shoot grade number 4. If it doesn't grade number 4, I have to break.
This is a lot of work to do. Even before cutting, there's so much work.
Clean up. What we don't want to see is smoke. We might see smoke because this is the first time I'm running this operation. So unfortunately, doing this process is a learning curve. You start learning how to beat that.
Yeah.
And you've got to find the rhythm between...
So it's coming back to the corner that we said.
Essentially, yeah. Everything comes back to her. Yeah, the page 1 I think is just the 4 little holes for the feet that are on the bottom of the fan.
So I take it that's the corner holes for the
Yeah,
the bottom of the corner.
Okay. Are you seeing smoke?
No.
Now we hope that it's free. Looks like it's free. No, you broke it again. Just by looking. Okay. So now it stops. What I'm going to do is going to have a failure. We are warm-ish, meaning that I need to slow down the RPM because we get
The faster you get, the more friction you have.
Unfortunately with carbide, the moment it gets hot, it gets brittle.
So that bit is only specifically for the others.
Yes, and we've never tried this bit, so now Louis is going to make sure that that fits exactly. So top and others.
That's good.
Hey?
Good.
Cool.
Louis happy, I'm happy.
Okay, now we go back from that tool number to tool number 4. And tool number 2. Okay.
What is number 2 do? Because it looks a bit thicker.
Louis, don't you want to pass my phone quickly, please? Phone is there. Good. Drill 10 mil. Okay. So the 10 mil is going to come in and do the resets. Okay. Same thing. We've got a bit of a new process here. Is that we're going to learn to ramp the material down, or to ramp our foot down into our material more gradually. Because it's such a wide fit, it doesn't like doing that much. Okay. That's the line. The next one. That's connection down. How's that looking, Louis? Okay, so one of the things we're looking for is just throw some more chips out, Joe.
There's no smoke. So unfortunately, this is where the video is going to cut off soon because my phone literally dies from here. So at this point, we would have been with the sound guy for about an hour and a half, 2 hours or so. But yeah, there was quite a lot that we got through. And yeah, man, thanks to the sound guy for having us. And we will be back very soon. Today, we were visiting Mtunzini Lifestyle. So they were undergoing preparations for the Christmas in July event that they were having. So I wanted to see the production in action. You've probably seen the promo video that I did for them. It started in a very similar way, but I did less cutting over here so that you can see the actual happenings of the day. So again, I will be keeping quiet as soon as we walk into the venue so that you can hear what's happening in the background here. But I will be turning off some of the places where the music will be playing because, again, copyrights. It's just unfortunate that the event didn't take place on that particular day that they were planning for due to some unforeseen circumstances. However, the event was postponed and they will be dropping a new date soon. Okay, so this is the event that's happening tomorrow. So the PSS Army is going to be using their home, the in-house brand, which is the Hawk. So as you can see, they're going to be having Kelvin Momo and Makadzi tomorrow. So it's setup time now. Stage. Hey, this Martin light is huge. Huge light. So the guys are still busy just wiring the lights, and then they're going to put up an LED screen. As it seems there, you can see some of the panels there. There they are. Yeah. Okay, some subs down here, and then we've got these guys, which are the scoops that I also purchased from them. So there's 4 here, and then there's 2 doubles under this stage here, and then there's the line array. Oh, there's more subs behind you actually. I didn't see them. Hey, I'll go there. Then there's the line array. Check here. There are flying 3 aside. There's another one there, and then the subs here. There's 2 dual subs behind this thing here. Just see quickly. I don't know if you can see it, but there, just I can't really see it. Let me come this side. There, aha, some space. I think I hit the cabling. Hey. Yeah. I think, hey. So from here, unfortunately, there is music playing in the background, and due to copyrights, I cannot play it. But I did meet a gent by the name Zwakele. He was part of the production crew. He came all the way from Bloemfontein. If I'm not mistaken, he said Bethlehem. Big ups to you, Linyora. To those of you who are not yet aware, this is a movement that we began in 2015, 2016 or so. Myself, alongside DJ Kaludo and DJ Ken. Kaludo's life was tragically cut short back in 2021. In commemoration to our brother, we did as we do best and celebrated him through music. On this particular day, I decided to go to Soundselect because they were holding an auction. They host quite a few of these throughout the year, so maybe just keep an eye on their page. My aim was to get some extra wireless microphones and maybe some speakers. However, I was outbidded on the microphone end. I actually left just before they reached the speaker portion. But yeah, maybe because I'm not too used to an auction as yet, but have a listen to what happens at an auction.
525, 525 down, 525 going now for the first. Hit 525 for the second. Hit 520. Oh. Gonna lose it like that next time, so 550. The box is 1400. No.
1,500, but looking for 1,600 now. At 1,500, 1,500. Come, guys. 4-3 is the retail price. At 1,500, looking for 1,600. You can go stand on the corner over here and you can make yourself a
Hit
grand.
550,000. Hit 550,000 now. Hit 550,000 this one, what do we say? Hit 550. Don't worry, sir, it's reds. 550. 600. 50. 650. 650. Hit 650. I'm selling, I'm selling, I'm selling, I'm selling. Sold. Give him a round of
Made by
applause. Left.
Yamaha. They make great pianos, great guitars, and great lawnmowers. Thank you. Welcome to the party, sir. At 3 grand, 3 grand. Your turn, 3-2 if you like, sir. At 3 grand, I'm selling at 3. Give you a little time to think. 3-2. Thank you, sir. And you'll see a bit of food encourages you to bid more. At 12,800. At 21, 21, 21, 21. No interest at 21. Okay. I'll let you go back. Have a look. Not calling it yet. No interest on this piece.
You get it? If you don't get it, forget about it.
After everything is said and done, you've got to look out for the family. Pasta! And just like that, that brings an end to this week's vlog. Please feel free to jump back to my previous episodes for more tips and tricks. For now, let's catch up on the next vlog. Sharp.